Get ready for a quick quest guide for the Lost City quest, in which the main rewards for completing are access to Zanaris and the Slayer Master Chaeldar with 70 combat, the ability to wield dragon daggers and longswords with 60 attack, the ability to runecraft cosmic runes, as well as 3 quest points. While there are no quest requirements, you will need to have level 36 woodcutting and level 31 crafting, as well as the ability to defeat a level 101 safe spottable monster with minimal equipment. Item-wise, to complete this quest, you'll need a knife and an axe. I also recommend a stamina potion, as quite a bit of running is involved, as well as an Amulet of Glory to provide easy teleports to Draenor Village. You also need to travel to Entrana during the quest and defeat an enemy on the island. And this island disallows armor and weapons, so you'll need a method to fight. One option is to bring along runes to use magic, another is to bring an unstrung bow and a bowstring to create a bow, and then to also bring along arrows to fire. Choose the method that best aligns with your skills, with the first utilizing your magic skill and the second your fletching and ranged levels. Note that while you can't bring armor or weapons, you can bring along jewelry for some stat bonuses. Finally, you might want to bring along some food as well for running past aggressive monsters and for the boss fight. Now you can begin this quest at the campsite in the northwestern area of Lumbridge Swamp, which you can easily get to by running southeast from Draenor Village. You'll want to start by talking to the warrior and asking, "What are you camped out here for?" After he mentions Zanaris, say, "Who's Zanaris?" And after he says it's a city, ask, "If it's hidden, then how are you planning on finding it?" And then say, "Looks like you don't know either." Afterwards, you'll want to select yes to officially begin the quest. Now head a tiny bit northwest and you'll see a tree that has a chop option on it, rather than the chop down option the other trees have. Choose to chop it and Seamus the leprechaun will jump out. Chat to him and ask, "How does it fit in a shed then?" Next, use your Amulet of Glory to teleport to Draenor Village before running into the bank to deposit your axe, before then continuing to run west to Port Sarum. Note that if you have level 42 agility, you can use the underwall agility shortcut. You will want to head to the northern area of the docks where the monks of Entrana are located. The aim is to get to Entrana by right-clicking the monks and selecting Take Boat, but note that they could deny you access, in which case you'll want to check your worn items and inventory for any armor, weapons, or banned items and pop them into the nearby bank deposit box, before then choosing to take the boat. Once you arrive on Entrana, run all the way northeast and eventually go across the bridge on the eastern side of the island, before then going west until you reach a dungeon entrance. Choose to climb down the ladder, and when the monk tries to stop you, say that it's a risk that you have to take. If you have an unstrung bow and a bowstring, make your bow now and equip your arrows, and you'll need to run east and kill the level 25 zombies until they drop a bronze axe, which has a very high drop rate. Note that if needed, then you can use the mushrooms to safe spot the monsters. Once you get an axe, you'll want to take it and then run southeast past the greater demons until you arrive at an area with a magical looking Draman tree. Note the fungus to the south and the mushrooms to the west can both make for great safe spots. Then, when you're ready for the boss fight, choose to chop down the tree, which will prompt the tree spirit to appear. Then run back to your safe spot and defeat the tree spirit. Depending on your level, this can take a little while, but once you're done, you'll be able to chop down the Draman tree. I recommend taking quite a few logs, both to make multiple Draman staffs if you lose any, and also know that having an extra log will come in handy down the line for ceramic vases section of Recipe for Disaster. Once you have some Draman logs, use your knife on them to create a Draman staff and then wield the staff, before then using your Amulet of Glory to teleport to Draenor Village. Once you arrive, you'll want to run southeast to a little shed or shack in the middle of Lumbridge Swamp. Once you arrive, double check that you have your Draman staff equipped and then open the door to go inside. Bam! Quest complete. You'll be awarded with access to Zanaris and the ability to use the Slayer Master Chaeldar with 70 combat. You'll also unlock the ability to wield dragon daggers and longswords with 60 attack, as well as the ability to runecraft cosmic runes and also gain 3 quest points. Thanks for watching, catch you in the next quest!